Oh, looks like I gotta fix my camera. Give me this. Give me a quick second here. But hello, welcome back for another Silksong stream. Back on Twitch. I had to miss my Thursday stream, but should be fine for the rest of the week here. Let's go ahead and jump back in. I think I remember us. And it's seeming like this is about the only area that we can get to at this point of the game. We've gone through so many other rooms and they don't lead anywhere, or they're just inaccessible. So gonna make our way through Hunter's March. Hopefully my hands cooperate with me today. It's already feeling better than the start of last stream. The start of last stream was like relearning how to walk almost. I say that as I'm about to die, but it does feel nicer. I'm hoping my audio levels are okay. Again, I know this game tends to get a little loud. Just gonna do a quick check on the Twitch website here. Let me just pull up my stream. Hello, testing. Can I hear myself? Hello, testing. Can I hear myself? Yes, I can. Okay, great. That's all I needed to do. Cool. All right. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and try to make our way over past that one room that we got stuck on last week. I'm thinking money is probably not going to be too much of a worry today. We have been worried about our money to an extent, but I mean we kept losing it last time, so maybe it really shouldn't be that much of a worry for us. Oh, not bad. Had some lag there. Oh. Anybody got any plans for Halloween? Mostly just asking YouTube, you know, just leave a comment. You did or are going to do anything for Halloween. I think personally, I'm not gonna do much. I don't really have any plans with anybody. I'm not gonna go to like a party or something, costume party. And I do actually have work that Friday, so maybe I'll dress up, maybe I won't. I'm just gonna be working for most of the day. I'm a little excited, to be honest with you, because my school is doing a little trunk or treat event, as they've so called it. We're gonna create a bunch of displays and like basically put on an art show for the parents. We're gonna invite the kids' parents over, and we're gonna have like a whole thing going on. So I am excited about that. My grade is doing, let's see, we have I think it's Five Nights at Freddy's theme. It's like half FNAF. Weird to say out loud, but like, half of it is Five Nights at Freddy's. And then we have like a Cookie Monster thing and like a Dunkin' Donuts thing. It's a bit of a hodgepodge, but It works, it works. We're gonna have parents, like, throw a frisbee that looks like a cookie into Cookie Monster's mouth, and have, like, a bucket that looks like a coffee cup. We're gonna play, like, basketball. It's gonna be like a trunk or treat event, like a fair, basically, like a mini little tiny fair. Mini pumpkin. What are you gonna carve a mini pumpkin with the fam? Okay, the lag is seeming pretty bad today. Not sure what's up with that. The lag last week and for my other games has been pretty nice. It's been not too bad at all, really. Not too sure what's going on today while we're lagging so much. Okay, alright. Lock in, lock in, lock in. You begged your parents for a mini pumpkin and you got it? Oh, nice. Alright. Come through for me, game. Don't lag out on me too bad. I'd appreciate it if we could at least get a little bit further than this room today. I was talking about last week I was talking about how if we really need to, I guess we could just go out and farm some money for a while, farm some rosary beads. And this isn't a bad spot to get them, but we do have to travel like up this corridor each time to get to the enemies that drop rosary beads, which is a bit time consuming. But if we have to, we can farm these guys for rosary beads and go buy some stuff. We really need to. But we did go to Forge Daughter, and we don't necessarily want anything from her that we didn't already buy. We bought the tool kit, I think it was, that made our skills and tools a little bit better. Yeah, we could go for like if Peb back in Bone Bottom has like I don't know, like a new tool that we haven't seen yet, or no, she has a mask shard. If she has more than one, we can get both of those. Something like that. This is gonna be it for today, though, unless we can get past this room. Like I said, we've already discovered the ways that we can go, and they're all blocked off for now. Man, this is harder than last week. I was like struggling with this last week, but this was not feeling this hard last week. I feel like I can't even get past these guys, really. Come on, we almost got him. There we go. Okay. No, I wanted to use my whirlwind, not a heal. Oh my god. Turn of the fat fingers, I swear. Alright. This is the furthest we've gotten so far. We don't know if there's anything past this. I really hope not. Lag is still not really cooperating with us. Okay, alright. Alright, man. If it really comes down to it, if it gets worse, I could just restart my computer. I don't think this is a stream issue today. I think this is a computer issue. The stream's holding up just fine. I think it's maybe just a little hotter today than it has been for a while. Been cooling down in my area for a while now. Today it seems like it's a little warmer than usual. Maybe that might be part of it. Alright, alright. Whoa, 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 what just, whoa! I feel like 5 things just happened there at the same time and I couldn't even track it because it was lagging. Oh man, we're gonna be here for a while. Man, every time, man. Alright, guys, alright. I get it, I get it. We're looking good. We're looking good. I've gone silent. Gone mute, as it were. Locking in, as the kids say. Alright, we got this. We got this. Great, didn't take us all that long. Now we get access to a new area. Not been here before. Oh, how nice. We get some free silk. Very rare that we keep doing that. Stream keeps pausing? Strange. Let me give it another like 10 minutes. And if it keeps pausing then I will, I'll do that. I know it keeps lagging and like slowing down and all that, but I didn't know it kept pausing. That seems like that might be a whole different issue, to be honest with you. Not that I'm an expert on, you know, internet connections and stream connections and all that, but seems like that might be like two separate issues. Oh my god. This place is relentless, man. Okay, at least we got past what we needed to get past, at least. Can't catch a break here, though. There's enemies everywhere, traps everywhere, spikes. Can't catch a break. At this point, though, I think it might be a little nice if we go ahead and just farm for some rosary beads on the way every time we die. We don't need shell shards, so these guys we can skip, but the bigger guys, I think we might want to take them down. Now that we're past, you know, the endless dying and respawning cycle of that room. There we go. Not too bad when my nerves aren't being addled by this room here. You know what? I guess this area is kind of teaching me how to navigate a little bit better. It's forcing me to learn how to pogo well. And use my my cloak to float around and all that. So, you know what? Maybe that's the whole point of this area. We have to learn how to navigate before we get a modification to our navigation, I suppose. What's up here? Some free money? Definitely don't need that. We already have the max amount of shell shards. There's another trap there. Apparently a third one there. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Get me out of here. Okay, so a lot to discover here. Clearly there's a lot of rooms on the way to the top there. Even more below us. Okay. You know what? It seems like it's possible, judging by the way that this area looks. I'm thinking in my head, why would they put these fruit around for us to jump on if we have the geyser? Or why would they put the geyser if the fruit are here, right? I'm thinking it's possible that they might shut off the geyser and we're gonna have to traverse only using the fruit. And we might have to find a way to turn it back on before we leave this area. Which is maybe why this room is so tall. They're like, oh, we're gonna force you to parkour up the entire thing eventually. Maybe. Or they might make it so this geyser goes even higher above this platform here. Maybe? I don't know. Hard to tell. That's just my intuition for now, though. Let's go ahead and start at the bottom. Let's start moving through each room sequentially. Oh, man. I didn't realize I was on such low health there. Alright, well, make it all the way back over there. Take us a minute for sure. And I think I was reserving saying anything just in case I was wrong. I think that area we just died at, I think that's where the other entrance to the Hunter's March was. In the Deep Docks, I believe. Where we tried to go there earlier, but that door was in the way. I think that door was the one that we just opened right now. I should check my map once we get back to that cocoon. Still going for some rosary beads here, so just give me a minute. Oh, man. I think I was maybe right about the difficulty of this game. I was saying last week... I know I keep referencing the last stream a lot today, but I was saying last week that this game might be significantly harder than the first Hollow Knight. Just judging, you know, comparing the amount of time we are here compared to maybe where I was in Hollow Knight. The difficulty we've seen so far compared to, you know, what we saw in Hollow Knight. And I was saying, we're maybe, what, like, somewhere around 20 hours into this game, maybe a little less than that. God. I want to say we're around... Oh, wait. You're making a purse right now? Also notice how there's less lag? Is that good? Did the stream stop pausing? I didn't do anything. I didn't restart anything, so did it just get better? Anyways, what was I saying? I think we're about 20 hours into this game. If we back out into the menu and look at our save file. And I want to say, if you go like 20 hours into Hollow Knight, you're going to be... I want to say around the boss, like the Lost Kin, I think. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but I don't think saying a name of a boss is quite a spoiler. I think 20 hours in Hollow Knight will take you to Lost Kin. Maybe even the place with all the buzzsaws, if you know what I'm talking about. And that's like pretty near the end of the game. Fairly close to the end of the game. So I feel like the fact that we're this far into this game and we haven't even really gotten anything, like we're still on the basic needle, we haven't upgraded our health at all, we haven't upgraded our silk spool at all, we're barely about to get a double jump, maybe. I still don't even know if we're gonna get the double jump right now. I don't know, I feel like the fact that we're so seemingly early on in the game is indicative of the difficulty. I say all that to say that I think this area here is kind of proof of that. I think this area is a lot harder than anything else we've seen so far. And I don't doubt that the game's going to get even harder, unfortunately. So this is kind of our training, so to speak. Oh, my cocoon's over here somewhere. I think it might be back a couple platforms. It's like up here or something, right? Yeah, it's pausing less? Okay, great. Great, then I'll keep the stream on then. Okay, honestly, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna fight you guys. I just wanted my money. Why do they put gummy bears in my drink? They're so slippery. I don't know. What'd you get, like a specialty drink from Chili's or something? That sounds like one of those sodas that you would get for a limited time at a restaurant, and they put like candy in it. Something like that. Yeah, I think this is that area I was talking about here. I think if we go down here, we end up in the deep docks again. Yes, yes, great. Okay, awesome. So that's discovered then. We'll call that discovered and, you know, fought through. Kind of a lot more than I expected. We entered like way over here and we ended up over here, so it's a good chunk of the map here basically discovered. But as that room, you know, as I was, you know, saying about that room, this room here, a lot of doors here, so we're gonna have to go through each one.